In the heart of an Igbo village, there lived a poor farmer named Okeke. Okeke was a kind man with a loving wife, Neka, and 2 children, Chidi and Ada. Despite working hard every day, they barely had enough to eat. Okeke was the poorest man in the village, and people always mocked them because even the farm they depend on only produce little harvest that is not even enough for him and his family. After eating dinner with his family one night, Okeke said to Neka his wife, "We must keep trying, Neka. One day, our hard work will pay off." Neka said, "I believe you, my husband, we will never give up. The gods will surely bless the works of our hands someday," said Neka. Every morning, Okeke and his wife will wake up before dawn and worked until sunset in his small, barren field. The soil was dry and unyielding, making it difficult to grow enough crops. So one day Okeke's son Chidi asked his father, "Father, why do we have so little to eat?" Okeke smiled and said, "My son, the land is not kind to us, but we must persevere so that one day it will favor us." The weather was often harsh. When the rains did come, they were either too little or too much, washing away the precious seeds. The sun scorched the earth, leaving it cracked and lifeless. Okeke's son asked the father again, "Why does the rain fall so heavily and wash away our harvest, father?" Okeke said, "It is beyond our control, Chidi. We must be strong." The villagers watched as Okeke's family struggled. Some felt pity, while others whispered behind their backs. Mama Emeka said, "Poor Okeke. He works so hard, yet he has nothing to show for it." Mama Chioma said, "Perhaps he is cursed. Why else would his land be so barren?" They both laughed and went their way. There were days when Okeke's family went to bed hungry. Neka tried to make the little food they had last, but it was never enough. Neka called her son, "Here, Chidi, you and Ada take the last of the yam. Your father and I will manage." Chidi said, "But mother, what about you?" Neka said, "We will be fine, my dear. Eat and grow strong." Chidi and Ada often went to school with empty stomachs. They couldn't concentrate on their lessons, and other children teased them for their ragged clothes and tired eyes. A child said, "Look at Chidi and Ada. They are so poor." Another child said, "Do they even have food at home?" Chidi replied them, "My daddy said, one day, things will be better. I know it and I believe my father." Okeke's heart ached for his family's suffering. He tried everything he could think of to improve their situation, but nothing seemed to work. Okeke said, talking to his wife Neka, "What more can I do, Neka? I feel so helpless." "Neka, you are doing your best, Okeke. That is all we can ask for." One evening, the village held a meeting to discuss how the rain is flushing away their farm produce. Okeke attended, hoping to find some solution. An elder said, "Our village is facing hard times. We must find ways to support each other." Okeke stood up and said, "I will do anything to help. My family is suffering greatly." A villager amongst the crowd stood up and said, "We know, Okeke. Your struggle is even worse than ours. Maybe yours is as a result of a curse, or maybe you and your family is cursed." The villagers laughed at him. Okeke left the village square with so much rage. Already before Okeke left the house there was no food, but when he got home he saw his wife and children eating. On seeing this he was calm and then asked them how they come about the food. Neka said it was Mama Chika that gave them the food. Mama Chika, a kind neighbor, often brought food to Okeke's family, sharing the little she had with them sometimes. Mama Chica, here, Neka, take this. It isn't much, but it will help. Neka, thank you, Mama Chica. Your kindness means the world to us. Despite everything, Okeke refused to give up. He spent hours in the field, trying to coax life from the barren soil. Okeke, come on, plants. Grow strong for my family. We need you. One day Okeke went to his farm and he saw that the maize he planted were finally beginning to grow. He was happy. He nurtured them till they were due. Then he cultivated them that very day and went home with it, hoping to sell them first thing tomorrow morning for the first time and earn some money. That night, as they were sleeping, thieves came and stole the little he had cultivated from the farmland. Okeke's son Chidi said, "Father, the maize are gone. Someone took them." Okeke, who would have done such a thing? How will we survive now? This latest setback nearly broke Okeke's spirit. He felt like the world was against him. He started to believe what people are saying about him, that he was cursed.